morning!
Good morning from Sukhothai. We are in the ancient city in Thailand.
Sukhothai was the first capital of Thailand, and as you can see behind me, it has a lot of intact structures, a lot of intact temples, Buddha statues, all that. It's from the 13th and 14th century and was the first capital before Ayutthaya.
Yeah, so that makes it very interesting. We are here to see if it's worth it to still visit Sukhothai if you've already been to Ayutthaya, because Ayutthaya is an easy day trip from Bangkok. Sukhothai is a little bit more tedious to get here. It's 7 hours from Bangkok, but you could visit it on the way to the north.
So since this is a 7-hour bus ride, many people ask the question, is it actually worth it to come here? Especially if you're in Bangkok and you might not be on the way to the north. Since we've been both to Ayutthaya, we're gonna check it out now and see what there is to do, how big is this place, and does it make sense to come here if you've already seen Ayutthaya in similar temples and historic sites. So what we've already noticed compared to Ayutthaya is that you have way more good preserved or well preserved Buddha statues here. So in various sizes, right?
Yeah, so we're right now at the main temple site that everybody sees. That this one you have to see. It's the Wat Mahathat, and in the center you have a humongous shetty, which is beautiful. They also said it's built in typical Sukhothai style, which has like a lotus bottom, and we saw it in certain shetties. We also indeed read, which we think is super cool, that in certain shetties you have the Sri Lankan influence, right?
Yeah. So you had the influence, of course, first of all, it has influences from the Khmer style, which makes sense, which was the other dominating kingdom at that time, so in the 13th, 14th century, as well as Sri Lankan influences, which you can see on the 4 stupas here.
So indeed, like Moritz said, the Buddhas here are so well preserved. It are some of the most beautiful ones I've ever seen. You find different kinds, like multiple, all over this particular temple site at the Wat Mahathat. You have one like standing, one like sitting, so in different positions. And what they did, which is really beautiful if you like photography, They're like different ponds, and it's really beautiful to take a picture from that way, from the other side of the pond, so that it reflects. And on a beautiful day you can even see the mountains in the back. Today the sky is a little bit hazy, but still I got like that shot that I wanted. And yeah, we're in the middle of the day now. It is, as usual, super hot, so make sure to bring like a hat and all. And of course you also have to dress properly again, because it is temple side, so I brought a scarf to just dress up my dress. And yeah, then you're good to go.
You can't go faster than 30, so please dial it a little bit back for you. Nobody wants to see your super strong calves. So it's actually really enjoyable with the bicycle here, because the distances are not as huge as Ayutthaya, first of all. Also, Ayutthaya, you had still the whole city actually around you, so the old, let's say, historic sites were all inside the actual new city, so you had to compete with traffic sometimes. Fredrik almost got run over, and here it's really no other cars allowed other than golf cars, and it's really enjoyable to just drive around, especially with a little bit of wind.
Just left the Wat Si Sawai. You can see it behind me. It's way smaller. It's a very small temple site. We even saw people that just drove by, took a picture from the entrance and left, which is a pity. You shouldn't do that. It is really pretty. It has like these 3 prongs, and we read that it's more in Lopburi style. We first thought because it reminded us a bit of the Khmer style, but so it isn't. It did remind us of one that we saw in Ayutthaya, which was one of our favorites there. It has very nice details on the side, like little statues, and many of them actually are more like Hindu deities, also referring again to the fact that it originally was actually a Hindu temple and then later on converted to a Buddhist temple. So definitely don't miss this. It's just a small bike ride away from the main one and very serene. So we just finished doing the main temple site here in Sukhothai. So that has like its own entrance fee of 100 baht. But besides that, you have way more temples to each side. And now we actually bike towards the north because we're on the way to Wat Si Chum. And along the way you have a few free ones, and that's exactly where we are. We are at Wat Sri Chum, and it's very beautiful. So as you can see behind me, it's like a shetty. And on the bottom it's like surrounded by elephants, and the faces are so pretty intact. It's really pretty. I love elephants, so this is my perfect temple. Currently we're at the Wat Sri Chum. It is located in the northern part of the temple sites above the main one. And as you can see behind me, it's a humongous Buddha statue, but it's fully in-walled and it gives such a great effect. We'd seen it on pictures, obviously, to come here. But once you arrive, it has such an impressive feeling when you approach it because it's huge. And yeah, you can go in, and it gives a really cool effect with the open roof of it. And so, like I said, it's located in the northern part, which has its own ticket. It's again 100 baht, but with that you can explore the whole northern temple site, which we're gonna do now. There's still a little bit more to see, so let's keep going.
We think it's really worth it to also do the northern ticket, especially for Wat Si Chum. That's the main highlight here, I would say, which is the Buddha inside, let's say, the box and the opening that you have ahead. But also this one is quite special, we have to say. It's like a really big area, actually, this whole temple site. We are right now at the Wat Phra Luang, and as you can see behind me, most of the things are actually quite destroyed. They're more like in Ayutthaya, so you have Buddhas with missing limbs, maybe also fully destroyed Buddhas and all that. And a few Buddhas are still intact here, and they look quite magnificent. And I have to imagine how it must have looked like when all the Buddhas were still intact and like surrounding the whole structure. So it's really a cool place, even though very raw, destroyed. And yeah, you can just see how time has passed on this place, but it's still a very interesting site.
So we're hopping back on our bikes because we're heading back to the main temple, Wat Mahathat, the big showstopper, let's call it, because it's also the best place to watch actually the sunset. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. And then we'll see a little bit more of Sukhothai in the evening, maybe. Like, there's supposedly a night market, so we'll see. also got myself some pad thai. We're gonna try out some stuff, but this one looks very, very yummy. And it's so cute. They have these places by the water that you can sit on the floor on these mats with like a little side table. So I'm excited for that.
Thank you.
Oh, it looks amazing. So we're getting 2 smoothies as well. We have a coconut and a mango, and the mango even has like fresh mango on the top. Looks amazing. Take it away.
Very nice.
You're like just switching between 2. So beautiful with the temple in your background. Yeah, thank you.
We're having one of our favorite things on the night market in Thailand, which are these coconut balls. As you can tell, they're like round, like 2 halves. And here they actually fill them with something. So we took the ones with corn because those were the ones which were available right now. But you have like with sweet potato, all kinds of different kinds of veggies. And they're so yummy. I think the first time we actually had them was in Pai.
Yeah, in the north of Thailand. Yeah.
Yes, the first time we had them in Pai. And we love them there. These are a little bit more crispy, I have to say, and have like a really nice flavor though. So, yeah, that's it.
And only 25 baht. And this thing was filled earlier, like really full. Good morning, very early morning. We're at Sapan Hin for a little morning view. Not sunrise though, that we skipped, but we want to see the morning views. And it was quite a bike ride here, like 20 minutes. And now we just have to hike like 200 meters. We already see the viewpoint with the Buddha statue, and it supposedly gives a really nice view over the landscapes. And there's the Buddha statue. So this morning we got up very early because we wanted to head out to see not the sunrise but just the morning light from a viewpoint. Actually, it's also a temple site. in the west of the city?
Yeah, it's the western group of the temples, and we went out around 6 o'clock.
Yeah, something like that.
Around 6 o'clock we got up and went out, and it was roughly a 20-minute bike ride there, plus let's say a 10-minute, maybe a little hike. It's not really far, so it takes you like half an hour to get to the top.
Yeah, and at the top you're greeted by this beautiful standing Buddha statue, and when you turn around, obviously you have a view over like the landscapes here from Sukhothai, so you see a little bit of the rice fields, the palm trees, and like I said, we didn't go particularly for sunrise, just the morning view. And the light just got better and better, and then you get that golden hue on the Buddha statue, which I love. So that was a very nice morning activity.
Yeah, it was a bit cloudy today, but that was actually good because we did lose a little bit of time because we saw monks receiving donations, which is what called again?
It's almsgiving. So indeed, it is always near a temple site or a monastery where the monks are from. And then you have like locals, but actually tourists can also participate. They sit along the street, or in this case along the bridge from the temple, and they bring alms. So it could be like rice or other kinds of food, and then the monks just pass by and receive indeed food for the day.
And since we saw that, we lost a little bit of time because it was so intriguing, and the sun was getting up a little bit later for us, but then we saw it in its full glory, and it was quite nice.
Yeah, that was really beautiful to still be able to catch that. We heard that they do that here as well. We've heard of that in Luang Prabang in Laos, but yeah, so happy that we caught that. So after just watching the landscape unfold in front of our eyes, we just jumped on our bikes again to explore a little bit more of the temple group there in the west. We marked a few on our Google Maps. Most of them there are ruins and also mostly like shanties. So we just passed by a few before we headed back to our hotel for breakfast. But our main planned activity for the day was something that we found on Google Maps, which is the Buddhist Learning Tablet Center. and it's not as well known, but I'm so happy we found it, because there you can also learn more about Buddhism, but most of all it's like also a workshop for amulets.
Yeah, you learn there a lot about, let's say, the chedis, the different styles, because you have many different influences. So you have Sri Lankan ones, you have like the ones which are Khmer style and so on, and also the different types of amulets and Buddha images that you have and what they mean. So it's a whole learning center there, and the host is a really very friendly and knowledgeable guy who's gonna take you through all of that, and is gonna also take you through indeed making your own relics.
You can find this stone in the jungle only. When we found this stone, we burn through 800 and to 1000 degrees. When we burn done, we have this powder, this one, limestone powder, like this.
Shell.
Yeah,
Fresh shell, you can find this shell near the river everywhere. We must burn 300 degrees in the normally oven. When we burn done, we have calcium powder from shell. This one is gelatin.
Okay.
We eat this with chili and salt, savory food. Undelicious, believe me. This one is sugar cane. We must boil because we want this one is sugar cane juice. This oil from the nature, Mister. From the nature. In we culture, we must respect for the God of nature first and keep something for him. It's change.
You're worthy.
Good worker, huh?
Yeah.
Sure, her skill, huh? Right now, same with you, Mister. Okay. Baby powder.
So it doesn't stick, or?
Yes, protect stick.
Why? Ah, there it comes out. Oh, okay, good.
I need that.
Mine don't smell. It's so cool. Oh, pretty.
So to mash it a little bit like this, also that your soul gets in there, like your lifelines and all that.
Yeah, you literally have to put your fingerprints in there.
Yeah, and you breathe, you think about the thing you want to do with it, what's important, what you're wishing for.
And if you're making it for someone, then thinking about the person, what you're wishing for them.
First the baby powder, like a little bit.
So it can easily come out.
Do this, just to get it everywhere. Put on the mold. Really press down. And so you can also press with your like lifeline there.
It's for us, and it's for future home and family. Because as you can see, it looks like it's in a little like.
And then we're just gonna cut off the edges a little bit, make them like prettier.
So we got a bunch of molds here that we can choose from. We're making obviously a few for ourselves, but also for some family members and friends. And then the clay, they put them in banana leaves.
I actually like the way the base looks like. What do you think?
My motives! Wait, don't shoot yet. I want proof. Almost. I can take a picture for you. Whoa! So this experience was just so beautiful indeed from the beginning. So like Moritz said, the host explains a little bit more first about just Buddhism here in Thailand, the meaning behind certain things, what it means for them, and then he gets into the procedure of how they make amulets, what they use for it. So they go step through step. And after that, indeed, it's time to sit at the tables and you can do your own little amulet making workshop. So they prepare everything so beautifully. You have a whole selection of like molds for you, and it was limestone clay today. They put it ready for us. And then we picked out some, and indeed what he said, you can make it for yourself, family and friends, and then you put your thoughts into it because you need it with your hands. And so your fingerprints, the lines from your hands are in there, which gives it like this extra feeling and value and emotion.
And the whole experience is so serene and just so valuable, I feel like, and you really should do that when you're in Sukhothai. It's not that well known yet, thank God. That's why we really recommend going there. It was 300 baht per person. You get to make a lot of little relics for yourself. You get the whole process and like learning experience there. You even get like a little bit of a snack. She prepared some bananas for us and some water. So the whole experience by itself was really so beautiful. I really recommend going there, right?
Definitely. And also so fun because we ended the whole thing with an activity, archery.
Which I'm very bad at apparently, and Frederica is much better. So
apparently I won, and then I got to pick a prize. So that was it for the 2 days. We're gonna slowly head back to town where we're gonna go to the night market. We've been there yesterday as well, and it was amazing. Moritz also said it's one of the best night markets we've been so far.
I think so, especially because it's right next to a temple. You have a water there. They made it really cute with like lights and all kinds of lanterns that you can see from the far distance. And all those little shopping carts are also like very fitting in the scene, and you can find actually so much food there, like a big variety.
Yeah, definitely. And then by the water they put ready the seating places so that you can enjoy your food. The whole thing was just so cozy and not that hectic feeling that you can sometimes have at a night market. So we loved it. It's not the biggest, but definitely the coziest.
And one of the yummiest. So to round up our stay here in Sukhothai, and is it worth it to come here? In our opinion, it depends. So if you're interested in archaeological sites like we are, if you're interested in the history and let's say the Buddhism religion of the place and Thailand in general, it's highly recommended. We had such a good time here with all these sites. We can just wander through them. We don't feel the heat even if we wander through them because they're so mesmerizing, especially the central part of Sukhothai. And even those little ones scattered all along, because you can spend such a good time there with nobody around, with big mango trees and all that. So it's a really serene experience, we think.
Yeah, and overall we were just blown away by the main temple site here. It's one of the best preserved ones we've seen so far. Definitely if it comes to the Buddha statues, I think it's some of the best ones we've ever seen.
If you would compare it to Ayutthaya, we should say that Sukhothai is way smaller.
Indeed, with Ayutthaya you have way bigger temple sites scattered all over, and also more diverse, very unique ones. Here indeed the showstopper is the one Wat Mahathat in the middle, and around you have so many shetties scattered around, but still it's such a beautiful experience.
If you have to choose between the two, we would say go to Ayutthaya because it's easier, it's bigger, it's like well connected and all that. You can just roam around there as well with a bike. But if you want to take your time, if you have the time for it, you can come here as well. Yeah,
overall we thought that Sukhothai was a very beautiful experience. Also the whole place, definitely with the night market, the amulet workshop we went to, it just made it all the more worth it because it's quite a trip to get here.
Also, if you're on the way to the north, like many people are, to Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, those places, we would highly recommend making a stop here since you're already on the way anyways. So you can make a stop here, sleep a night, go explore everything, sleep again, and you're on the way again, and you've seen something amazing here too. So it's definitely worth it. And we hope we could somehow like clarify maybe for some people if it's worth it coming, how to compare the two, and yeah, if you're wondering, shall I go to Ayutthaya, Sukhothai, maybe this one will help you to decide what is for you.
Thank you so much for watching.